Your income is not determined by the economy. It's not determined by your boss, and it's not determined by luck. It's determined by what your brain believes is possible. And here's the dangerous part. Those beliefs are built automatically through repetition, through emotion, through authority. Every advertisement you watch, every sentence you repeat, every that's unrealistic you say, you're reinforcing your financial ceiling. Today, I'll show you the exact mechanism that turns information into money beliefs. Because once you understand it, you stop being financially programmed and you start engineering your income. I'm Ravi Gabis, and welcome back to the Ravi Gabis Show, where we unlock the secrets of real wealth every single day. If you're serious about increasing your income and building capital the right way, subscribe now. This channel is not motivation, it's financial engineering. We talk about mindset, systems, capital creation, and real world strategy, and about business. And if you want to go deeper into building capital step by step, there is a free investing webinar waiting for you in the description below. Start there after this episode. Now let's continue. We've already talked about how beliefs determine financial results. Your financial beliefs determine the amount of money you make. And we also agreed on something very important. Belief is not abstract, it's physical, something you can touch. It lives in neural connections inside your brain, and if you can change that configuration, you can change your results. The question is how? We can't open the skull and rearrange neurons manually, but we can influence them indirectly through words, because this is how your internal neural structure is expressed in the external world through language. You think in words, you speak in words, you hear words, and if you change the words, you begin creating a new neural structure. Now, let me explain something important. It's very hard to completely erase an old neural pattern. Imagine a path in a forest. If people walk that path every day, the grass disappears, the ground becomes clean, it's easy to walk. That's a strong neural connection. Now imagine you try to create a new path. The first time you walk through the grass, nothing changes. The next day, the grass grows back. If you do it once a week, nothing will happen. You must walk that new path again and again every single day in a short period of time. And at the same time, you must stop using the old path. If you use both survive. If your task is to force yourself to use the new path, at first it feels artificial, uncomfortable, but after a month, the new path becomes visible. After 3 months, the old path is weaker. After a year, you might not even find the old path anymore. Neurons work similarly. They need activity. If you don't use a neural connection, it weakens, just like a muscle. If you don't train a muscle, it shrinks. Neurons also require repetition to stay strong. So, how do we build new neural patterns? Through repetition, through intensity, through emotion, and through authority. Let's break this down. Not all information becomes belief. You hear thousands of words every day, but only some of them turn into beliefs. Why? Because belief formation follows a mechanism. First, intensity. Think about advertising. When you watch a movie, you don't see the ad once. You see it 7, 8, 10 times in 1 hour. That's intensity. That's like walking the forest path repeatedly. The same principle works in sales, for example. If a salesperson makes 1 call per day, he will never build confidence. But if he makes 50 calls a day, every single day for 2 months, a new neural structure forms. Skill becomes automatic. Belief becomes automatic. Repetition builds structure. Second thing, emotion. Sometimes you don't need repetition. You need strong emotion. For example, a child touches a hot pan once. Pain, fear, immediate belief. Hot is dangerous. Emotion locks the pattern instantly. Think about your own life. You don't remember every day of last year, but you remember moments of strong emotion, conflict, success, embarrassment, happiness. Emotion intensifies neural fixation. That's why, if you want to build a belief like, I can do everything, you don't say it mechanically. You stand in front of the mirror, you look into your own eyes, you say it with conviction, with energy, with emotion. You repeat it daily, multiple times. You attach emotional force to language. The third part, authority. Sometimes a single sentence from someone respected becomes a lifelong belief. A mentor, a successful entrepreneur, a religious leader, a respected source. Authority accelerates belief formation, but be careful. Not all authority should be accepted. Ask yourself, do I want to be like this person? If yes, listen carefully. If not, reject consciously. Because your brain automatically assigns weight to authority, and unfiltered authority can install unwanted beliefs. Now you understand something powerful. Beliefs don't just exist, they are built. And if you don't control how they're built, you will keep reinforcing the same financial results. Tomorrow, I'll give you specific techniques to deliberately build new money beliefs. If you're serious about mastering wealth creation, subscribe now. And if you're ready to start building capital in a structured way, the free webinar is in the description. I'm Ravi Gabis, and I'll see you tomorrow.